Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Ultra Despair Hagakure, the spin-off novel for Danganronpa, another episode of Ultra Despair Girls. We're on to episode 50 and hopefully we'll get these final two chapters done and that will be it for the series.
Ultra Despair Hagakure is gonna start, dude!
We have to listen to that every time. Well, I have to listen to that every time I basically, sign into this thing. So in the last episode, of course, things got a little bit weird when Kotoko showed up. I think the less said about that, the better. On our way to the subway station, as we walked along the garishly colourful boardwalk, Kanon speaks. Don't you feel like you're going to sneeze if you look directly into a bright light? Where'd that come from? Just answer, do you? It's not like something to be ashamed of or anything. Yeah, I guess I do. It's some psychological thing, so it's not really embarrassing at all. So it's also not embarrassing to have to go to the bathroom when you walk along the shore, right? No, that's not embarrassing either. I agree with that, but I'm not sure why. Kanon stands silently. Oh, don't tell me you're trying to think of a way to get your money back from me. Oh no. Then what are you so quiet for? Until you can give me an answer, I'm going to assume you're scheming. As I give her a scolding, Kanon just blushed. How to go to the bathroom? Okay, I'm holding it in here. Oh, so that sneezing question was her segue into asking for a potty break, huh? Embarrassed about asking to go to the bathroom. I've got to say, that's kind of cute in a way. So to help the poor girl out, we headed into an abandoned house nearby. Monokuma was hiding inside, but Kanon handled it easily with a hacking gun. Kanon let out a short gasp. Again, don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. What happened? Did you wet yourself? No, idiot, I just ran out of bullets again. Oh dear. First, she doesn't mention that she has to go until right now, and now this. She doesn't plan ahead. Well, there are no more Monokumas in here, so it's safe. You can go finish your business. Alright, here, hold this. Kanon hands me the purse that was hanging on her shoulder. I take it from her, and as she disappears into the bathroom, an idea pops into my head. Hey, I know. He's going to rifle through her purse, isn't he? And she's going to probably find him. And he's going to be very pissed. I should take a peek into her purse. Since she's the daughter of the director of TAT Television, maybe she might be hiding some kind of treasure in here. If I borrow it and take it to a pawn shop, I won't even have to rely on the reward money. Fucking hell. Hero. I mean, we knew you were a bit of a friggin' Gumby from Trigger Happy Habit, but now you're a friggin' criminal, or wannabe criminal as well, are you? Yeah, just borrowing. Just gotta borrow it for a little bit. I whistled innocently and slowly unzipped the purse. A pocketbook, wallet and a cell phone is inside. And that's it. No, I didn't expect that. For a high school girl's purse, it's pretty clean and organised. Oh well, and you know that, would you, hero? How many girls' purses have you been rifling through before? I'll take a quick look inside a wallet. Damn, I thought she'd be loaded, but there was barely anything. Only a little bit of change and some cards. She probably gave all of the cash to me when I told her fortune. Would someone really use up all of their money to hear their fortune from a man they just met? I guess because she's a rich girl, she doesn't know the value of money. She doesn't think ahead. She's a dangerous one to marry, this girl. I put away the wallet, but as I do, the pocketbook opens. Huh? I can't help but let out a sound. What the heck is this? As I turn the pages, goosebumps form on my skin. What is it? Oh. Is this the book that we found during the main game? Oh wow, it's just repeating over and over, apparently. just let it type. So she just writes over and over. I feel like she's a bit stalkerish. Not Leon, Yasuhiro. Maybe you want to be a little bit careful around this one. Wow, so freaking 3 pages worth of just that. Incredible. I turn the pages, trying to navigate this bizarro love maze. Wall, turn, wall, turn, wall, 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 turn, 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 wall, 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 turn, 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 turn. The Big Brother Leon hell goes for pages upon pages. What the fuck? Okay, this is scary, crazy. I've got to get out of this hell. I skip a big chunk of pages. Looks like by the time she got to these pages, she was running out of ink in her pen. I do a double take at the page. Huh? I make a noise involuntarily once again. What she had written there. They're called Future Foundation, but it's not my future. I'm going to crush that group of hypocrites one by... Uh-oh. Oh, you want to watch out here now, Yasuhiro. She might be a bit yandere. Okay. This is beyond unsettling. I open my eyes wide to take it all in. I start to remember things Kanon had said to me when she was talking in her sleep. Big Brother Leon. Kanon's reaction to my fortune telling. I know your fortune is wrong because my destined lover is already dead. The puzzle pieces start to come together. Kanon must be Leon's captive. She loves him in a twisted way and blames us for his death. That's why she hates Future Foundation so much. But how does she know anything about what went on at Host Peak if she was imprisoned all this time? Well, wait. She's had plenty of opportunities to learn what happened since she was broken out. But regardless, this kind of resentment is totally unjustified. I understand that Leon's death was horrible, but she shouldn't hold a grudge against us for that. And based on what I saw in Big Brother Leon Hell, this chick is downright crazy. It's way too dangerous to stick around with her. I hear the bathroom doorknob start to turn. I quickly put the pocketbook back inside her purse. Sorry about that, thanks for waiting. Kanon wipes her hands on her handkerchief. It doesn't look like she caught me snooping. Looks like I'm in the clear for now, but I just can't believe the girl in front of me owns that pocketbook. Yeah, something wrong. Those notes were definitely written by Kanon. Kanon is some anachronistic love-addicted weirdo. And she holds a deep grudge against the survivors of the Hope Speed killing game. Why are you making that face? Hey, you pervert, you got excited imagining me doing my business, didn't you? Oh yeah, sure, wow. Yeah, just say yes to that. I was kidding, you. Unable to confront her about the pocketbook, I go along with her as we make our way to the subway. But I can't just keep tagging along with her like this. What is this woman thinking? It's not going to be Irish again then. If she hates Future Foundation so much, why is she helping me escape? Maybe this is just a temporary alliance because she thinks it's too dangerous to go it alone. No way, it sucks to admit it, but I'm basically no help to her at all. She could do it by herself. I'm just a burden to her. So what possible reason could she have to travel with me? Is she planning on taking me— oh god, that's spitting all over my screen just then, good lord. How terrible. Is she planning on taking me hostage as soon as we make it out of this town? Maybe trying to use me as leverage to hurt Future Foundation somehow. Doesn't seem impossible. Or maybe she's trying to lure me into some dastardly trap at the subway we're going to. I could picture that happening too. As a precautionary measure, I try reading my own fortune heading over to the subway. I can see fragments of two possibilities. A collapsing tunnel, Kanon crying her eyes out. Why is she crying? Well, regardless, the bit about the tunnel collapsing seems bad enough. No, that might have happened by the time you get there, judging by what happened in the main game. Even excluding the fact that this girl is crazy, the subway is dangerous enough as it is. But there's no way I can leave her side even. Not with 8 friggin' million in debt on my head. Without Kanon's family fortune, I don't see a way of ever paying that off. But if Kanon really has a grudge against Future Foundation, would her dad reward me for saving her? Papa, no, don't you dare give any money to someone from Future Foundation. Oh, damn it, this is her father now. We'll do the pronounced Irish accent again. Sorry but you heard her. I will never give you a cent of my money, you fucking bastard. Yeah, that's how it would go down. So what do? I rack my brain trying to think of something. Hey, wait. There wasn't cash inside, but her wallet still had credit cards. If I can jack one of her cards and figure out her password somehow, I can withdraw the cash. Alright. I just gotta wait for the perfect time— don't go Irish. I just gotta wait for the perfect time for her to lower her guard. What's alright? Yeah, you said that out loud, Yasuhiro. So smooth. Nothing to do with you. Okay, well, anyway, look over there. It's the entrance to the subway. Kanon smiles and points to an alley. I can see stairs leading down into the entrance to an underground subway station. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm getting gas from my cup of tea. Again, like I did last episode. Yep. No, let's not go in there. I'm still not confident about her plan. And not just that. I saw something. Saw what? I saw the future with my fortune telling. If we go to the subway station, you'll cry. And the tunnel will collapse. Now, why would I cry? That's not the point. If the tunnel collapses while we're in there, we're dead. Kanon questions me with her eyes silently, as if to say, you were fine with everything up until now, what changed? I can practically hear her say it, but I don't let her say anything. Anyway, let's just not go there, okay? It's better if we don't. My instincts are telling me. Fortune-telling or instincts? Fortune-telling instinct. That doesn't really answer my question. Does it even matter? Kanon glares at me. Eek! Her eyes are so scary. I've seen that look before, but now that I've seen what's in that pocketbook of hers, my face goes pale and Kanon's eyes. I don't know why you suddenly changed your mind, but your fortune-telling is rarely correct, right? So there's basically a 70% chance the tunnel won't collapse. Well, that's not totally true. It doesn't necessarily mean that the opposite will happen. Well, if you're going to shoot down my idea, do you have a better one in mind? I don't think he ever has good ideas, old Yasuhiro, though we've gone down, haven't we? Don't really have an answer for that. I can't think of any particularly convincing reason not to go to the subway station. Even though I knew it was going to be dangerous, we head down the stairs to the underground. We move on to the ticket gate, the air still heavy with mistrust. As if trying to stir up conversation, Kanon suddenly blurts something out. Why did your fortune-telling ability come around? I have no reason to tell you that. Okay, what's with this attitude? Did I offend you or something? Because if so, I apologise, jeez. I'm not acting any different than normal. Bullshit, something's wrong, you fucking bastard. I can tell you're lying and you aren't telling me. If you really think that, there's something wrong with your head. Come on, be serious. You're totally being mean out of nowhere. Then maybe you should think about why I might suddenly have this attitude toward you. I gave her a pretty blunt answer, speaking without really thinking. Kanon's mouth opened slightly. Oh crap! Did she figure out I saw her pocketbook? Then Kanon spoke. Were you awake? Awake? When? On the first night when I woke up to go to the bathroom. I don't know why I did it, but I put a toothpick in your hair and I couldn't get it. Oh my god, really? You did what? I knew it. This chick is out of her mind. Anyway, I have nothing to say to you. I shake my head rudely and wouldn't let you... And would you know it, out comes the toothpick. It falls to my feet. Kanon breaks out laughing. It's not funny. I yell at her angrily. The mood changes instantly. Kanon sulks and pouts from being yelled at so harshly. Okay, geez, I get it. You don't want to talk to me. Fine, whatever. With the bad vibes hanging over us, we make our way to the ticket gates. We pass through them, then head down the stairs to the platform. An empty electric train is stopped right in front of us. There's no damage to the outside of the train, but inside it's drenched in blood. I wonder what these people felt in their final moments before being killed. I close my eyes tight and shake my head before the violent image gets into my brain. I open my eyes and look down into the depths of the tunnel. No sign of collapsing, at least. The subway line must really be connected to the outside world. If we can head down here safely, we should be able to get outside the city. But that's if it really is safe. There's a possibility Kanon will kill me before I even make it outside. Oblivious to my worries, Kanon nods towards the head train car. I want to drive it all the way out of here. I'm getting that bloody coffin of a train. I'd rather die. Yeah, me too. I can tell Kanon had something else to say. She's trying to muster up the courage to fix the relationship between us. But I don't encourage her 1 millimeter. But Kanon isn't put off by the silence. Anyway, like, when you first met me, you said whack was lame, and it made me pretty happy. Where is this coming from? The topic catches me off guard. Well, you look pissed, so I thought I'd lighten the mood. Anyway, I meant it. I was happy. Kanon chuckles to conceal her embarrassment. Okay. We jump off the platform. I walk alongside her. For some reason, I'm trying not to step on the floor. I hop on the railroad ties. Immediately, I feel pathetic. Yeah, what are you trying to do? You playing some weird floor is lava type game? Not manly at all. The reason I'm even alive right now is Kanon. The pocketbook was scary, but the same Kanon who wrote that stuff is the one who saved me. When I was acting so childishly, being all mean to her like that, it's not cool at all. It's okay to doubt things, but sometimes you just have to be absolutely sure. That's what I learned from the incident at Hope Speak Academy. Being suspicious because of my predictions is wrong of me. With a new surge of courage, I ask her directly, "What do you think of Future Foundation?" And just when I finish asking my question, or maybe it was just an instant before, Kanon kicks me hard on the ribs. Wow, okay. I think she's lured us down here. Lured us, even. I crash onto the tracks. She jumps on top of me and tightens her hands around my neck. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not bad. No, not good, even. Okay. As I sit alone in my living room, I hear the sound of the front door opening. I figured it was just Mom coming home, but when I looked, I saw a stranger standing before me. The moment I realised something was wrong, I was restrained and lost consciousness. Oh, okay. When I woke up, I found myself inside a neat, well-decorated room. This was my prison for a year and a half. Oh, okay. This is the moment of your capture, and how you were brought to Toa, was it? I got bored. Bored. The memory of Big Brother Leon was the only thing keeping me sane. I kept thinking about him, and even though my imprisoned life was hell, it was nothing compared to what came next. Shortly after I was in prison, Big Brother Leon was killed by Future Foundation. Oh, someone lied to her? I learned that right after I was freed. It happened while I was being forced into the children's game. I was hiding in a public bathroom when I saw a folder placed on top of the toilet tank. Curious, I opened it. I wish I hadn't. Oh. Okay, someone's lied to you. The killing game at Hope Speak Academy. An ultra-exciting game took place among 16 students from Hope Speak Academy Class 78. The rules were simple. You must live the rest of your life inside the school. If you want to leave, kill your classmate. In this totally awesome game, the following 10 students tragically lost their lives. Oh dear. Leon's name was on the list. It had to be a lie. It had to be a mistake. I'd refused to believe it. But there were photos inside the file. Tied up, slumped over. The body of... yeah. We remember that execution. Oh wow, they've actually given us one of the images from it. Big Brother Leon. No, it had to be a lie. It had to be a mistake. I refused to believe it. Again and again I refused. But the truth was staring me in the face. I didn't see any way around it. No matter how I looked at it, that was Leon. That was Leon. It was Leon Kuwada's body. Stunned, I looked through the other pages in the folder, and once again I learned something horrible. Survivors. By using the other participants as unwilling sacrifices. Okay, right. Well, they didn't really use them as unwilling They didn't reuse them. They were forced to do trials, okay? Okay, this might be a fabricated folder that was placed there for her to find, I'm guessing. The following 6 students survived. The names and details of the 6 students were listed. These proud students have graduated from the Academy and joined Future Foundation. With glory and fame in hand, the survivors are showing the world their sense of justice. Oh boy. Why am I still alive? That was my first thought. My entire world was Leon. Why am I still breathing? Why is my heart still beating? Why am I standing? Why am I not dead? Why am I not able to kill myself? No, it's obvious. I didn't die, it was Leon who died. Now I live inside a world that's over, finished. That's the only thing. I have fallen into despair. That's it. That's all. But what is this? Why aren't the tears coming? I don't feel anything at all. My emotions frozen in shock. Or am I just the kind of woman who refuses to cry when the world ends? Emotions are how you feel about the world. So if the world has ended, maybe emotions end too. Anyway, I should go where Leon is. There's no point in living in a world where Leon is gone. I placed my hand on the door, intending to walk right into the claws of a Monokuma, but in that moment I realised something. Not yet. Not today. Because there are people out there who deserve to die. There are people out there acting like they believe in justice even though they killed Leon. They're still alive with their hollow words that sound nice, hiding how shallow they all are. I'll die after I kill them all. I swore it on my life, even as if I were cutting the words right into my skin. But I couldn't kill Yasuhiro. I had my reasons. At first I thought he was just some random civilian. Some weirdo with ridiculous hair was about to be killed by one of those monsters. That's why I saved him. It was after I saved his life that I found out. He was a part of that twisted game. Human trash number 1, Yasuhiro Hagakure. I wanted to kill him on the spot when he told me. Wow, whack, that old 90s slang is pretty... Oh, that's his, isn't it? It was just so similar to what Leon told me. I fell to my knees and started bawling on the spot. I saw Leon and Yasuhiro. I hesitated to kill him longer and longer. I know he's aiming for Papa's money. I know he's Future Foundation and he's also totally lame. But he wasn't anything like what I thought a member of Future Foundation would be. When I talk to him, I want to kill him less and less. Maybe I should just let him be. My feelings even went that far, but he just casually says to me, "What do you think of Future Foundation?" I understood immediately. It was probably while I was in the bathroom. He looked inside my purse. He saw everything I wrote. On impulse, my body moved. I kicked him in the ribs and tackled him to the tracks. I wrapped my hands around his throat. I pushed my thumbs against his Adam's apple, hard. And that's what happened. I'm going to kill Yasuhiro Hagakure. I'm trying to kill the man I used to see Leon in. I guess that's him. Gah! I hear a sound I've never heard before come from Yasu's throat. That was it was a bit of a mix of the voices then. It calms me somehow. I can feel my eyeballs rolling up. It's like I'm watching this happen from an outside perspective. I'm not me. I can tell his Adam's apple is sinking into his throat. I want to kill him so bad. This is for Leon, right? No, I want to kill him because he saw my pocketbook. Once we're out of here, he will tell Future Foundation everything he saw written in there. And if that happens, my revenge and my purpose in life will be thrown away. I have to kill him. I have to keep him from talking. His pupils are dilating. He's close to death. I'm going to become a killer. My vision is blurring over. I can only see a thin line. A sharp pain rushes through my body. Oh dear. Chapter 5? Yes. Okay. Continue on. I see Kanon's face above me, frowning, gritting her teeth, tears forming in her eyes. Hey, what kind of face is that? You're too pretty to be crying like that. Why are you... Oh, that's right. I'm being choked by Kanon. Harder, please. No. Jeez. I acknowledge it, I accept it. Crap. My vision gets all hazy. My consciousness is slipping. I'm going to die. I have to push her off me somehow. I can't even move a single finger. What? What are you saying? I'm fading away. Does the tunnel explode at this point? Because of Toko Kamaru? Is that what's going to happen? And that's going to shock Kanon? And Yasuhiro is going to have that opportunity to not die, I'm guessing.
Tra-la-la!
Oh.
Why, hello there!
Or alternatively, we're going to get friggin... Ugh, no. The moment after I hear it, my brain crackles and bursts from the sudden rush of oxygen. From my hair to my toes, I feel the blood flowing through my body again. What was once covered in a wide fog begins to clear up and I can see clearly. Huh? Just a few feet away from my body I can see a metallic red robot. A blink my eyes thinking I'm just seeing things, but the picture doesn't change. The pink-haired grade school girl from earlier sits on the robot's shoulder. I understand what happened now. That robot knocked Kanon off of me. That's why she stopped choking me. I cough and sit up. Kanon is in the middle of a wild battle with the robot. You need to be punished for doing such a shameful thing to me! I'm guessing that's Kotoko. The huge axe swings down toward Kanon's head as she stands on top of the rail. Just a moment before it lands, Kanon jumps back and to the right. The axe slams down into the gravel on the ground. The robot hovers for a few seconds above the spot. The robot's engines make a loud whooshing noise. Oh, God. Just did 2 lines then, for the price of 1. Kanon quickly rolls on the floor to dodge the robot's charge. Kanon pushes herself up, and then kicks off the ground, jumping at the robot. She passes right between its 2 huge legs, just barely avoiding being squashed. The robot turns around. The huge axe comes down fast once more. Just as it was about to land, Kanon dives out of the way. This grade school girl is in total control of this battle. The only thing Kanon can do is stay on her toes and try to avoid being killed. She isn't using her hacking gun, she must be out of ammo. In that case, maybe she can try a hand-to-hand fight like she did before. No, that won't work this time. Her opponent is sitting on top of the enormous robot's shoulder. Even Kanon couldn't jump that high. The distance is too large for her to cover. And not only that, but I think Kanon's right leg is injured too. She's not as fast as she usually is. While she's evading attack, she's obviously favouring one leg. It's only a matter of time. If this keeps up, Kanon is going to die. That axe is going to split her head right open and she'll be nothing more than a bloody corpse. Picturing it sends shivers up my spine. I'm glad I'm not in her shoes. Thinking such a horrible thing, I'm so ashamed. I hear a voice inside myself. What, are you just going to be a bystander now? If you don't save her, who the hell will? Well, to be fair, this chick tried to kill me. Even if I can save her somehow, how do I know she won't try to kill me later? I'm guessing this is Kanon, is it? Come on, you have to help. Yeah, oh, is this his inner voice, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I can't think about what might happen. After graduating from Hope Speak Academy and working for Future Foundation, how much I changed. How much I grew. I have to try. In this situation, I have to. This is a story like that. I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure, Future Foundation, Branch 14. I should run to her, but my legs are shaking, my stomach is cramping. Every cell in my body is trying to resist the urge to go help her. For some reason, I tell my own fortune again. I see myself fall into despair. I have a horrible sinking feeling standing over Kanon's body. But back in the present, my teeth are chattering together, and I have my back against the wall. What's he gonna do? Who knows? Oh crap! The huge metallic leg swung down at me. I jumped backwards trying to soften the impact, but my injured leg keeps me from dodging completely. The kick hits me square in my stomach, twice as hard as expected. Ugh! A horribly gross sound I can't bear to hear spills out of my mouth, but before I can really be embarrassed about it, I'm flying backwards through the air. I land sharply on the gravel and roll. It feels like my skin's peeling off. Gah! Kotoko's extra cute voice is heard over my sounds of agony. Oh, this is what you get when you defy me, demon! I close and open my eyes slowly. Kotoko has stepped off of a robot and is laughing at me a few feet away. I might have used this opportunity to leap out and grab the brat by the neck, but my body is broken. I can barely move. Kotoko obviously knows that and is taunting me. My leg is a horrible sight to see. Even if I forced myself, I don't think I could take another step. No, I don't think. I know. I know. This pain is real. My leg is useless now. Even if I somehow get out of this situation, I don't think I can ever walk again. Looking at my leg makes me feel despair for my future. Like a tree stripped of bark, my muscles are showing through my skin. I look up from my leg and notice Kotoko moving towards me. She's holding some kind of extending claw toy in her hand. I wonder if it's some kind of new weapon. Is she going to deliver the final blow with that thing? She steps right up to me. This is probably her talking. I noticed when I was getting tied up by my socks. Her voice? What is it? Is it curiosity? Maybe I don't like your whole strong-willed thing, but your face is quite adorbs. What? I told you, didn't I? I'm an enthusiast for all things adorbs. I just love them so much. And in addition... Oh wait, no, this is still her talking. And in addition to being an adorbs enthusiast, I'm also a super perverted bad girl. Oh god, it's so... No. What the hell are you trying to say? You're so adorbs, I want to motivate you. Oh god. Oh god, this isn't going to be like the bloody scene with Kamaru, is it? I hope not. What is this kid saying? Just as that thought crosses my head. Gah! I hear a cutesy voice cry out. It almost gives me goosebumps. Wait a minute. That was my voice. Oh god, of course she is. Of course that's what's happening. Kotoko is molesting my body with a grabby hands toy. Pink-haired girl talks to me. This is the portable motivation machine. It's not as powerful as the original version, though. Once again, it stretches towards my body. Wait, stop. Never. I'll train you to like this so much that you can't live without it. Nothing else will matter. When you're eating, when you're bathing, you'll be thinking about it. And then you'll mega evolve into a super promiscuous lady. Oh, God. The toy, or rather, the portable tentacle motivation machine, is toying with my body. Come on, you like it here, don't you? A strange feeling rushes up my body. Remember, no will eventually become yes. My mind is slowly going blank. How about this? I can do it better than any boy, can't I? Oh, God. Jesus. Please, for the love of God, stop with this. Oh, hell no, this does not feel good. My thigh is drenched in blood. My veins and arteries have probably been ripped open. Blood is pouring out with every heartbeat. Thump, 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 thump. The more blood that comes out, the lower my body temperature feels. My head has gone totally blank. The more I'm fondled, the more I feel my blood flow speed up, which means I'm that much closer to death. Whack. A shameful death like this, so uncool. Dying while being molested by a grade school girl and kind of feeling good. Oh well. I was planning on ending my own life sooner or later anyway, so I can see Big Brother Leon again. Nothing to be sad about. No. It's true that I want to see him again, but this ending is just wrong. I don't want it to end like this. If I'm going to die, I'm going to go out on my own terms. I don't want to die making excuses like this. I don't want a sad ending like Leon's. But my opinion doesn't really matter right now, does it? After all, I'm already out of options. Is this Kotoko? Oh yo yo! With that weird sound, the molestation stops. Kotoko... Oh, this was probably Yasuhiro, was it? Kotoko turns around. The ground is shaken. There's a low, deep sound rumbling in the tunnel. Damn it! Kotoko reaches for a robot controller. Wondering what in the world is going on, I sit up. On top of the track, something's coming at us. The train is coming. Huh? In 10 seconds, the train is going to run me and Kotoko over. The electric train keeps coming. Wait, this isn't right either. I don't want to die from some tentacle machine, but I don't want to get run over by a train either. My shoulders perk up in indignation. The robot parked on the side of the track suddenly jumps out. Like a sumo wrestler, the robot grapples with the oncoming train. Metal scrapes on metal. Loud crashing sounds ring out. Crimson sparks fly out underneath the robot's feet. Unable to withstand the force of the train, the robot is sliding backwards towards us. The sound of the clashing metal gets closer. Pah! That was actually her, wasn't it, Kotoko? Kotoko jumps to the right. She finds herself up against the wall. I, of course, am still lying here on the tracks. If I can't move, my skull is going to get crushed by either the robot or that train. The giant red metal robot is just a few feet away from me now. I'm finished. Whack. I close my eyes, waiting for death. Suddenly I feel like I'm floating. This is probably Yasuhiro, isn't it? Wrong voice. I've got you, girl. As soon as I hear the voice, I understand. Yasuhiro's picking me up. Picking me up in his arms, Yasuhiro runs as fast as he can down the tracks. What's with this development? In a panicked confusion even, I look up at Yasuhiro for an answer. His face was pale and his teeth were clenched. When I see that, I realise he was the one who started up the train. Why? I tried to kill you, I mumble softly, almost too quietly to even hear. Yasuhiro answers firmly as if taking an oath. I'm a member of Future Foundation. I can't be the helpless student forever. I feel myself tearing up. My heart is heavy with guilt. Stop. If you say cool lines like that, you're going to make me look like the idiot. Like he was right and I was wrong. I'm trying to get revenge for Leon. I'm trying to win Leon's love. I try hard to suppress my shame. And just as I'm on the verge of an emotional breakthrough... Plus I have a huge friggin' debt to worry about. Huh? But for now, we gotta run. An explosive crash echoes out from behind us. Yasuhiro stops and turns around. The train is now on its side, thrown off the tracks by the robot. Well, back to reality. Bad timing. Did I seriously think we were actually going to escape this situation? Kotoko and a robot haven't taken any damage whatsoever. The only thing Yasuhiro did was buy us time. Our overwhelming lack of firepower hasn't changed. How dare you, demon! The robot gently picks up Kotoko and places her on its shoulder, and then it runs right for us. Back to Yasuhiro then, I see. The superpowered acceleration from 0 to 60. Jetting steam from the waist, the robot soars straight at us. In a few seconds, we're goners. I don't need fortune telling to see that happening. We're going to be split in two with that axe like sliced watermelon. After all, we're out of options. Kanon's leg is injured, so we can't run. We can't fight, and the hacking gun is out of ammo. What am I doing? This is what I get for trying to be a hero instead of the comic relief guy. I didn't solve anything. I just added myself to the list of casualties. I really should stop trying stuff that's just not like me. Screw all that personal growth stuff. Game over. My shoulders go limp. I'm about to drop Kanon right there. My legs weaken and I fall on my knees. My fortune-telling tools and cell phone drop out of my pocket. The sound of the robot's jets burning away the air in the tunnel gets closer and closer. It readies its axe above its head, prepared to swing it down in an arc. Preparing myself for death, I closed my eyes. This is where the tunnel collapses, isn't it? Is it? I'm guessing. Huh? I'm waiting here, but my skull isn't splitting. Oh? Hello? On the day the snow first fell, I was getting a secret lesson from Leon at the high school covered in the white snow. When I put it that way, it kinda sounds romantic, but trust me, it wasn't. It was January 1st, the snow was falling lightly, and the secret lesson was just pitching practice. No matter how much time I spent, or effort I put in, I showed no sign of improvement. Leon gave me hints. Even in a helpless situation like that, I couldn't help but get excited, wishing myself luck. Because it's New Year's Day, there's no one else on the field. It's probably Leon talking. Okay, let's start with the basics. Still wearing his warm glove, Leon threw the ball. I handed him straight at the net. The net blew back taut for a few seconds after Leon's pitch hit it, defying gravity. Amazing, right? As Big Brother Leon grinned at me, the ball he threw finally stopped spinning and dropped to the ground. That's when I truly understood. Even if I practice my whole freaking life, I'll never be able to pitch like that. I've seen his pitching in games and on TV, but it's completely different watching it up close. Whoa, hey, why the heck are you crying? Huh? He was right. I didn't even realise it. Tears were coming down my cheeks. I'm sorry, I don't know. I tried to lie, but I knew the truth. I'll never ever ever win the bet that I made with Big Brother Leon. Or maybe I'm crying because I'm so impressed. His pitching was so amazing. He's so close, so beautiful. It moved me to tears. Hey, now come on, I'm sorry. Come on, stop crying. Even though Leon didn't do anything wrong, he patted my head and apologised. Even though I'm the one who wants to thank him for showing me such an amazing throw. It's been so long since he's touched me. His hand, I never told him I was crying. Why I was crying even. When I stopped, Leon spoke to me softly. Do you want to go home for today? Now teach me how to throw like you. Even though I knew there was no way I could throw 100 miles an hour, I just wanted Leon to teach me. I wanted to be with him as much as I could, even if it was just for a second for something trivial. Of course, I couldn't get the hang of anything from this lesson, not even one bit. So you gotta... Oh wait, no, I almost did Yasuhiro's voice then. So you gotta like spin your shoulder around good, and then you swing your arm like BAM! I don't get it. So at the end of the day, I didn't learn a single thing. That was the last time I ever saw Big Brother Leon. The New Year's break ended and Leon returned to the dorms. And after that, the tragedy began, and the world changed. Never got any better at baseball. I wonder what happened to Leon. I wonder how he felt about me. I'm guessing the Kanon character wasn't invented until this game started development. Because I remember when I did Leon's free time events, I don't recall him ever mentioning this character. So, yeah. Oh dear. So I guess we take it that either, you know, he didn't really remember, or if he did, he just never mentioned her. Who knows? Always changing like a kaleidoscope. All the memories I shared with Big Brother Leon float around in my head. Before I realise it, I pick up the crystal ball Yasuhiro dropped, and it's going to be a repeat of the thing from Trigger Happy Havoc, isn't it? I threw it with all my strength at Kotoko, sitting on top of the robot's shoulder. Spin your shoulder, swing your arm. Turns out I really didn't learn anything from those lessons, not one bit, but the crystal ball I threw sails just how I wanted. The heavy ball slams right onto Kotoko's nose. Somehow I knew it. I knew I'd throw a strike. But just like Yasu's fortune telling, the future I predicted came true. Kotoko took the crystal ball to the face and immediately dropped the controller. The robot that was about to turn us into chopped meat comes to a full stop. The axe, the size of a blackboard, just stops just inches away from our heads. Hey, that was a first. For the first time I could throw just how I wanted. Obviously it didn't go 100 miles an hour, and compared to how Leon threw, it was pretty lame. But still, I wonder why. The bet with Leon was to throw 100 miles an hour. I didn't get anywhere near that. He's dead. The bet doesn't mean shit anymore. But still, why do I feel happy? Why do I feel like I'm about to cry? The sentimental feelings come over me. Yasuhiro shouts, "Now's our chance!" Yasuhiro sprints for the controller Kotoko dropped. I'll admit, that's kind of an emotional moment, that was. I won't let you. You haven't oh wait, no, this is Kotoko. I won't let you. You haven't finished your motivation yet. The grade schooler with the swollen nose jumps off the robot and grabs for the controller. I won't let you. Can only use the last of his strength to stop the robot. I can't waste this chance. Fortunately, I had the advantage in distance and speed over this little brat, but... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Fucking Masaru's here as well now. Did I tell you? You guys will be facing off against me next time! It's almost like the Toko voice, but not. I hear the last voice I want to hear right now and stop. The white robot is coming at its full speed from the other side of the derailed train. Oh, damn it. One after the other, come on. If I keep running, I'll end up right underneath that robot's drills. I give up on the control and run back to Kanon. I grab Kanon, lift her into my arms, and run like hell. Oh boy. I told you I wanted to hunt down those damn demons! Oh boy, at least let me have the girl demon. Oh, don't tell me! You want to make her into your science project? No, I want to stab her and pull her parts out until she ends up with a wrecked body. Stab her parts? Sorry, Master... Oh, wrong voice. Sorry, Master E. You'll understand what I mean when you're older. What? Don't make fun of me! I'm the leader! I'll be the one to stab her parts! Oh, let's both teach her a lesson right now! Hell yeah! I'll show them the power of the Warriors of Hope! Oh dear. Sometimes I can do that voice very well when I need to. Oh god, just knocked my microphone. I turn to look. Crimson and white. Both robots are chasing after us. They're both only a few feet away now. Which one's this talking? One or the other. I won't let you escape this time. That's right, get over here so I can stab you in and out! Over the sound of those awful taunts from the children, I can hear Yasuhiro breathing hard. He's panting heavily in a panic, like he's going to collapse any moment. Before I realise it, I'm shouting out to him. Just drop me. If you keep carrying me, you're gonna... I'm alright. You're not alright, just drop me. What's with you, anyway? You tried to kill me, then you saved me. He's right. What in the world am I doing? Just a while ago I was trying to kill him, but now I'm trying to help him survive. Was my final goal in life fulfilled with that crystal ball pitch earlier? Do I see Leon and Yasuhiro? It is out of thanks for saving me earlier. No, none of those are right. It's more simple than all that. It's because I don't hate him. Because I don't hate Yasuhiro. I realise now that I don't hate him at all. Because I don't hate him, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die like Leon. I don't want that fate for him. I don't want to see that even if I die. Oh god. Gas coming up my throat. Just drop me, damn it. But my voice doesn't reach him. You don't have to worry. Why'd you keep telling me that? Right time, right place. Yeah, this is it. Right? What do you mean? Didn't I tell you? Oh, wrong voice. The robots stretch their hands out for us. I feel their fingertips just barely brush through the hair on the back of my head. If they get closer, they'll crush us both. And now our story's finished. Or so I thought. That's where the tunnel collapses, isn't it? Explosion and noise fills the scene. Like sound connected to the wrong film. God, so many explosions. My mind is blown from the scenery and sound that don't match up. Huh? Right between us and the robots. Fucking hell. Jesus, I can barely even hear myself talk. An enormous piece of rubble falls down, and like the floodgates opened, with the sound of crashing rocks. A shower of dirt and rubble falls. Like that one game, a tower of rubble stacks high up into the air. Okay, game. I get it. I get it. Pieces of rock and debris keep coming. Falling and falling until finally... I can no longer see the two robots. Such a disgrace. Not just once, but twice. Oh, wait, that's them talking. There's no way I, the leader, will stand for this! The sounds of rocks coming down grows louder. The voices of the children fade away. And now it all just blends together. Like white noise. Right. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Ugh. Man. Although it seems impossible that the two children are still chasing us, Yasu keeps going for a while. Finally he stops, sets me down on the ground, then bends back and yells. That was close. You'd think he was done, but he grabs my hands and swings them around. What a relief! Oh man, being alive is such a wonderful feeling. Yeah. I mean, I am psyched that we made it out alive, but he's so pumped up all of a sudden, it's kind of weird. But wait, earlier. What was that just now? You sounded like you knew right when the tunnel was going to collapse. I raised my voice in anger. Yasuhiro breathed in a deep breath and spoke proudly. It's just like I said, I saw a future that had the tunnel collapsing. Ah. I told you, my fortune telling is super detailed when it's correct. That's how I knew it. I see. I do remember him saying something like that. So it wasn't just dumb luck that got him into Hope Peak Academy. No, wait. You said your fortune telling only comes true 30% of the time. We could have died. That's why I'm so happy right now. I was right to believe in myself. So he is just relying on luck. Jeez, how much of an idiot could you be, old man? Just picturing what might have happened sends chills up my spine. But I am glad. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that Yasuhiro didn't die. After he calms down, Yasuhiro flops down onto the ground, arms and legs spread wide. He breathes in and out deeply, sucking in mouthfuls of dust without a care in the world. I sit and watch him. I wonder why. My vision gets watery. I jump onto Yasuhiro. What the hell? I'm so glad the cloth on his suit is drenched in sweat. Now he won't realise I'm making it wet with my tears. Whack. Oh dear. Oh, and that's the music that usually comes on towards the end. After calming down a bit, I tried to patch up Kanon's leg the best I can. I couldn't do much more than tie the sleeve of my shirt around her upper thigh, but it helped. Hey, you did it. Now I should be able to walk. No thanks to me, your body is just super sturdy. And more importantly... So now what? What do you mean? Oh wait, no, this is the other way round. You tried to kill me, then you sacrifice... Oh wait, no, maybe it's the right way round? Oh no, it is. No, what I'm thinking. You tried to kill me, then you sacrifice yourself to save me. Women are as fickle as April weather. But I want some answers. The mood is a bit lighter now after we just overcame that near-death experience together. Well, actually, we're still living in a damn near-death experience. Until I know her true intentions, I shouldn't really open up to her. As I brace myself, Kanon answers. Why, I tried to save you. The only thing I can tell you is that I didn't want you to die. I don't want to kill you anymore. Well, that's a relief. But before I can completely unclench, I gotta know. Who emphasised you? Are you still going to try to get revenge on Future Foundation? Is she planning to choke others to death with her bare hands like she almost did me? Of course, they killed someone I loved. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't want them dead. I think now you better give your side of the story, hero. From what I can tell, her malice really is just undue resentment. But it's not like I'm in any position to judge her. Just like us, Kanon is also a victim of despair. If things were different, maybe I would actually trust her smile. But still, wanting revenge against Future Foundation is weird to me. As I keep silent, Kanon continues. But you know, it's not like I totally forgive you either. Maybe Leon wouldn't have died if you... I hear Kanon gulping hard. But I don't really have any right to take revenge, do I? What do you mean? You better not be scheming something. No, it's not like that at all. Kanon looks embarrassed, but continues. When I threw that crystal ball at Kotoko, a lot of memories were flashing in my mind. I wonder, what did Big Brother Leon really think of me? If he didn't care about me at all, then it would be stupid of me to try to get revenge for him. Maybe Big Brother Leon just wouldn't want me to get revenge anyway. I'll just be a hardcore stalker again, won't I? Kanon forces a smile, but her face is bright red. I know that what she said was just no joke. If that's the case, I decide to tell her the truth. Leon cared about you a lot. Kanon's face tenses up. I don't know if you're trying to console me or whatever, but don't make shit up, please. No, I'm not lying to make you feel better. It's the truth. I didn't tell you this, but you're definitely, without a doubt, Leon's captive. Captive? Each of us had our loved ones abducted by the despair. We call those people captives. They were going to use our loved ones as motives, trying to get us to murder each other. So you're saying that because I got abducted, I must have been Big Brother Leon's loved one? Yeah, no doubt about it. The other captives were kidnapped a year and a half ago, just like you. Kanon tilts her head. Well, that might be true, but so what? It has nothing to do with my love. No, you don't get it. Captives weren't just randomly chosen from among people we loved. Each of them is someone we really, deeply, truly care for. Like me, for example, it's not an Oedipus complex, but my mom's a captive. Kanon suddenly catches her breath. I can tell that she's thinking deeply. Her eyes shoot wide open, face worried. Does that... Yeah, it means Leon really cared for you, deeply. But it's the truth, no sense doubting it. As much as I love Mom, I know you must love Leon. So, just as we had, Toko getting some real character development in this game, I guess even Yasuhiro gets a little bit. As if she were confessing to me or something, her eyes are filled with expectation and worry. Slightly shaking, Kanon asks me, how much do you like your mom?
My mom raised me all on her own. I love her more than anyone in the world.
You see, Yasuhiro is, I think, one of those characters in Danganronpa who people... He's not one of the most popular characters, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I didn't mind him so much, though. He wasn't anything special in the first game. I guess, this moment does redeem him somewhat. Kanon wrinkles her face. I can tell that her breathing rhythm has collapsed completely. Tears start rolling down her face. She's trying to hold it in, but Kanon suddenly bursts into loud sobs. A broken voice echoes in the tunnel. She cried enough tears to last a lifetime. Her eyes are swollen and red, throat parched. She opened her mouth to speak. I'm going back to Tower City, but the tunnel is gone. Now this railway has a few intersections. If we do it right, we can get back to the town from here. Is that so? What are you going to do when you get back there? Find Future Foundation. Does that mean... Maybe I'll kill them, maybe I won't. I don't know for sure. I know I no longer want to kill you, but I'll decide the rest when we meet. Maybe they're good guys, just like you. There's no way I could stop her. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe. My comrades didn't slack off like me. They could probably take this girl if it came to that. As for me, I'm getting out of here. I'll contact Future Foundation and tell them about her, nicely. And even though a part of me does want to go back with Kanon, there's no way I, a member of Future Foundation, should be with someone who wants to kill us. I can't imagine what my co-workers would say if they found out. I don't really see any way around it. Yasuhiro, don't you worry, because in the next... in Danganronpa 2, Makoto is going to give the Remnants of Despair a chance. If I were to say something occult here, I'd have to say it's fate that Kanon and I split up. That's how I convinced myself anyway. Want to go together part of the way? Oh wait, that was her speaking. Want to go together part of the way? No, I'm an old man. It'll take a while for me to heal my HP. Alright then, sorry about a lot of things, and also thanks. Yeah, you be careful out there, you hear? I sit down on some rubble and wave. Well, I'm sure Kanon's going to be alright. I take a breather with a sigh of relief, but then I suddenly realise it's not going to be alright at all. I sprint off after Kanon like I'm flying. Kanon turns around surprised with a brightened expression. Did you say you weren't going to come with me? 8 million. What? I'm still 8 million in debt. There's no way I can pay back the debt without getting some cash from Kanon's family. Screw what my co-workers think. Money is way more important. Kanon tilts her head with a smirk. Whack.
Nah, I'm the one who's whack.
Is that it? Is that the end of the end? There you go. Ultra Despair Hagakure. Done. Wow. There you go, everybody. So, that was episode 50. Danganronpa, another episode. Ultra Despair Girls. We can officially say we've done everything. We've done the main storyline and we've done the light novel. Obviously, I haven't got all the achieves, but I don't go for 100% achieves on the Danganronpa games. Oh, well, there you are. So, interesting little light novel there. Did go some way to making Yasuhiro a bit more notable as a character. Well, there you go, ladies and gents. So, what's coming next? So, I spoke a little bit about this a few episodes ago after I finished the main storyline, but I'll repeat a bit again here for anyone who maybe forgot or missed it. So, obviously, there's Danganronpa V3, the next game in the series. However, I'm not going to be doing that straight away. I am going to do that on the channel at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. But the thing is, there's the Danganronpa 3 End of Hope's Peak animation, the anime, which I need to watch. And from what I've seen on the internet, people say you probably should watch that, and you're supposed to watch that before you play V3, because I said this earlier in an earlier episode, but V3 is basically a clean break, as far as I'm aware, from all the other games before it. V3 is basically its own storyline that has nothing to do with any of these ones. So, basically, because the Danganronpa 3 anime apparently is the kind of conclusion to the sort of Hope's Peak story arc, it's recommended that you watch that before you go on to V3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away after this, and I'm going to be watching the Danganronpa 3 End of Hope's Peak Academy. I'll try and get that done and dusted in my own time as quickly as I can, but what I might actually also do is, as I'm watching it, I might also do some videos over on my Propagandist channel about Danganronpa 3 anime, about the Danganronpa 3 anime, that is. So, yes, if you're interested in that, go and keep your eyes peeled on Propagandist. I don't have an ETA on when that might happen. I'll get around to it as soon as I can. But yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm sort of undecided yet on whether I'll do sort of like just one big overall review video after watching the whole Danganronpa 3 series, or whether I'll do a series of short kind of mini review videos for each episode. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel when we get around to it. So yeah, like I say, V3 will come on the channel at some point, just not yet. So in the meantime, I will have another game, probably a completely unconnected game, lined up. In fact, actually, I do have a pre-recorded series of a completely different game, which actually does need to really go out on the channel. So I'll be uploading that in the meantime, and then probably after I've done that, hopefully if I've done all my Danganronpa 3 anime content over on Propagandist, then I'll come to Danganronpa V3. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the series then, everybody. It was a good series. Certainly, like I say, different change of pace from the other Danganronpa games. Kamaru, very interesting character. And, you know, this game did go a good way to rehabilitating Toko as well. Toko, was actually very likeable in this game, unlike in Trigger Happy Havoc, where she was a bit of an annoying character. Even Yasuhiro, come to think of it, towards the end of that light novel there, even he got a little bit of character development. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Other than that, I mean, I've said much of my thoughts already in one of the previous episodes, so I won't repeat too many of them here. Let's wrap up now. So Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for joining me for Ultra Despair Girls. Hope you all enjoyed it very much. And I'm going to sign off now. Goodbye everybody. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, get out! Get out! What? Wait, was that supposed to happen? Okay, hold on. No, was it? I don't know. It's probably going to send me back, isn't it? Oh, fuck you! Really? You're going to send me back here, make me do all this again? God damn it! Okay, that is the one thing sometimes I don't like games when they do this. It's like you fail at one area, and they send you back to do something that you previously did okay. It's like, feels like it's overly punishing you, but whatever. I mean, this wouldn't actually be so much of a problem if I was moving a bit faster. It's just obviously because it's so slow, it just takes you a bit of time to get through here.